First thing that I tell my clients and my friends and my family when they want to get off their sugar addiction is start adding in new flavors, new juices, new waters, mini teas, and try drinking some new notes. Because sometimes when you replace a new flavored tea, which if you go in the tea aisle at the grocery store, there's tons of different teas you can try. Sometimes you don't need it as sweet as you're used to in your coffees or your energy drinks or your sodas. So start implementing new flavors. Another way you can do that is infusing water. You can take a pitcher of water and you can add fruit, herbs, vegetables. You can add cucumbers to water, anything that might flavor it just a little bit so that it gives a different, just a different taste to just some maybe boring old water. Or just drink your water plain. Drink when you're thirsty and just try to replace some of those sugary drinks with a healthier version or water or flavored water as much as you can. Baby steps. It takes you time to get there, but you can get there. Just make the choice to do it. It's entirely too much. One drink full of anything that you fill up, whether it's Kool-Aid or iced tea from the mix, or lemonade that you make with a cup of sugar, one 10-ounce glass or 12-ounce glass is your whole day's worth of sugar. So why do that to yourself? So cut it in half, cut it in a fourth, don't put the sugar in at all. So what I did was I make this lemonade. You can make a limeade, you can add orange, and then I add a little bit of, this is probably a third cup. I usually go from a fourth cup to a half cup, no more than a half cup of, it's a raw terminato natural sugar. It's not as bleached, it's not as dyed. You can try coconut sugar. Just watch what sugars that you try because, I'm not gonna put it all in. A lot of the sugars don't melt in water. So some of the natural sugars, if you tried like a date sugar, that's not gonna melt in water. So just make sure you try something that you know melts in water. And then add your flavor. If you're gonna add fruit and berries, you can do that. You can add lime and strawberries and blueberries. I don't even think you would miss the sugar once you start adding some of these. But this is a recipe for someone that's maybe really addicted to sugar, or you still want a sugary drink. You might want something for a treat. Really cool about squeezing your own lemon juice is the essential oils that are in the lemon skin come out. And if you want to be really frugal, you can freeze all of these lemon skins if you want to zest a lemon later, or if you can think of another use. I know that there are some skincare treatments that you can take lemon and integrate that into your regimen or cleanse. All right, I think I got them all. So it's 3 lemons, a 2-liter pitcher of water, and blend it up. If you need to add some sugar, start with a quarter cup, not with 1 cup. Mix it up and try it. If you want to add a little bit more, go ahead. You can add blueberries in ice cubes. You can add strawberries in your ice cubes. So this way the fruit stays frozen until the very end. You could take this lemonade and add it to wine and fruit and make like sangria with lemonade. You can add herbs to water. You can get an infuser. Some stores have, it's like a little mesh, or it's just a little container that has small holes so that the flavor of the herbs can come out. However, the little pieces of like the rosemary or the thyme or mint, they don't come into the water specifically. So be creative, have flavored water, and if you add sugar, try to add the most natural sugar that you can, and add as little as you can. If you have to start with a sugary mix, because that's what you're kind of used to if you're coming off of artificial sugars, or if you're coming off of a lot of sodas and coffees, decrease it every time, just a little bit. Even if you just decrease it by a tablespoon, you'll see that over time, you may not need as much sugar as you once thought. Leave some comments, come to the blog, let me know what you're doing. Send me pictures, I want to see. Cheers. Eat whole foods, fruit your water. Replace a sugar drink with a water whenever you can. See you next time in the next video. Bye-bye. That is so refreshing. Bye, everybody.